Chelsea are eyeing Osimhen move in January, Sumber told ESPN. Chelsea added Napoli striker Victor Osimhen to the list of possible targets in January. Osimhen has built a reputation as one of the most interesting strikers in Europe after scoring 26 goals in 32 league matches last season when Napoli secured their first Serie A title since 1990. Good performance, which continued until this season with 6 goals in 10 matches. Napoli has given a price to Osimhen, which is around £120 million. It is known that the contract will end in June 2025, and a continuous rejection to sign a new contract will provide new hope for clubs that are interested that he can be released from Napoli in January. Chelsea new recruits will join the club for training for the first time. Kendry Paez will soon train with Chelsea. He has not been officially allowed to play for Chelsea because of his young age, but his agent has revealed that they have plans to immediately bring him to London and at least train with his new teammates for the first time. The agent said, "We hope to rest so he can visit Chelsea. The goal is that after the final against IDV played, he will travel and do some exercises with Chelsea." Mauricio Pochettino must now recruit a striker in January. Today's report claims that Mauricio Pochettino will now have more votes in the transfer at Chelsea in the future. According to Fabrizio Romano, Pochettino will approve the signing of a step that is very rarely seen traditionally in Chelsea. Therefore, Pochettino has no doubt to pay attention to the upcoming transfer market, which will open in January. If you look at the initial side, regular starting F1 starts to form. However, one position that becomes an important weakness at this stage is the striker. Most goals don't flow too fast this season. Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly interested in recruiting Sporting CP strikers Marcus Edwards. Reports from Record via Sport Witness claim that Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur hope to bring Marcus Edwards. Sporting CP wants to tie the English player with a new contract that will increase the release clause from Euro 60 million to Euro 80 million. The former Tottenham striker appeared impressive since moving to Sporting CP, and his appearance in the Champions League attracted the attention of a number of clubs. Not surprisingly, Chelsea and Tottenham are interested in contracting him. This 24-year-old player has the potential to develop into quality players, and he will certainly bring progress to the two clubs in the end of the field. Reports in the summer also claim that Chelsea are ready to issue Euro 60 million to secure Edwards' services. Inter Milan sports director Piero Ausilio stressed that the Nerazzurri will not recruit Chelsea striker Armando Broja. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter is likely to try to bring Armando Broja on loan in January. However, Ausilio denied his interest in the 22-year-old player and said, "There is no possibility an agreement will occur in Calciomercato." Ausilio has stressed that Inter did not plan to recruit Broja. Regarding the report that connects his club with the move of Albanian international, he said, "No, I'm sorry, but that is not true, because we are happy with the striker we have. I know Broja and I know he is recovering from a serious injury and has also scored. I hope he will be an important player for the national team starting Thursday. But in Inter, there is no opportunity." Reece James and Christopher Nkunku joined the squad and were ready to fight Arsenal. Mauricio Pochettino has almost 2 weeks to prepare for the biggest exam in Chelsea's management so far. Chelsea will need rest and recovery that they can get in the coming weeks when they are preparing to face Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham, Newcastle, and Brighton in the next 6 weeks. For Pochettino, this is the right time because the players who return to enter the squad once more. This rest will provide an opportunity for Reece James to continue his recovery. This right back has been absent since the end of August due to injury, but almost returned before it was banned by the FA for the match in the tunnel against Aston Villa last month. Even though he lacks playing time, there is a chance to return immediately after a prolonged recovery period. Meanwhile, Christopher Nkunku might hope he can perform for a match like this, but the return he is still far away, even though there is a positive message posted online. My Nkun was more advanced with the gym training and seemed to kick the ball into one more time. This is a small step for now, but gives a small push for those who are still waiting to see him playing for the first time. Brighton has set the price of Evan Ferguson if Chelsea and Arsenal want to recruit him. Two English league teams, Chelsea and Arsenal, are required to pay dearly if they want to recruit Evan Ferguson from Brighton. The figure reaches £100 million, pegged by club management. Chelsea and Arsenal are reportedly interested in bringing the 18-year-old Brighton striker in the January 2024 winter transfer window. Evan Ferguson's appearance in the English league this season is pretty good. He was able to score 4 goals in 8 matches, of which 3 of them were scored in 1 match. For these bright prospects, Arsenal wanted Evan Ferguson's signature. Moreover, the Gunners really need additional strikers to rival Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah. Reporting from Football Transfer, Chelsea also desperately recruited Evan Ferguson. The motive is the same, which requires additional attackers. Chelsea only have Nicolas Jackson-Martinez and Alessandro Broja. All 3 are also prone to injury, so the Blues want Evan's signature. Manchester United's target wonderkid Brazil was also targeted by Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Chelsea and Bayern Munich reportedly rival Manchester United in the race for Palmeiras midfielder Louis Guilherme. A recent report claims that Manchester United are watching Guilherme, who is considered a potential star for the future. However, the Red Devils can face fierce competition to get Guilherme's signature. Journalist Fabrizio Romano claims that Chelsea and Bayern Munich are among the clubs that are closely monitoring the midfielder. Romano stated, "The West London team and German champions were 2 of the 5 European clubs attended by the talent guide to watch the Guilherme playing as a substitute in the second half, when Palmeiras drew 1-1 with Boca Juniors in the second leg of the Copa Libertadores semi-final. Palmeiras has not received an official offer from Chelsea or Bayern, but this European duo will continue to monitor the development of the young player when they consider taking the first step."